Live Jump with Nita, Brad.
And good evening, everybody. I do so apologize for the delay. We were having technical difficulties. For some reason, my laptop decided she just wanted to reboot herself and upload, download all her new little stuff she had going on. So we just had to wait for her to finish doing what she was doing. All right, so I do apologize for all of you, especially to my guest tonight. Certainly do apologize. Thank you guys for being so patient with me. So tonight, I hope you got your wine, your water, or whatever you sipping on tonight, because we getting ready to get away from it all. It's the weekend, y'all. We have tonight in our midst up and coming RV sensation, Ricardo Dwayne Bragg.
Hey, what's happening? What's going on, everybody?
Tell them a little bit about yourself, Wayne.
First and foremost, I want to thank you for the opportunity to join the platform, bring awareness to myself, my music, and what I am doing. Little bit about me: born and raised in Orlando, Florida, military veteran.
Old
town, stand up. Son of a bishop.
Yes.
Son of a singer.
Yeah.
So, like I say, military veteran, proud husband, 3 kids biologically, and 3 more non-biologically. So 6 kids in total. 5 boys, 1 girl. So.
That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Yep, exactly. And all kids are successful doing their own thing. So I felt like it was time for me to step out and do my own thing. What I feel like was my purpose in life. So here I am.
Yeah, amen. We're so glad to have you. I'm so excited. I didn't even know. Well, first, let me give me a little introduction. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Live Talk with Benita Bradley. I am your host, Benita Bradley, and we just gonna get right into it because I got some good music for y'all. I got a video for y'all to check out, and Wayne's gonna have some. Well, I call him Wayne, so for y'all that call him Ricardo and D Wayne, and I call him Wayne.
Exactly.
And so when I say Wayne, I'm talking about the same person. So listen, tell us about what made you go into music.
As you may know, but everybody doesn't, music has always been my passion. It's always been my release. It's always been my outlet. Even growing up, singing in the church, singing in the choir, but also, doing talent shows, school plays and all that kind of stuff. Music wasn't my outlet. I've always had the gift of it, but I didn't know how to cultivate it and how to put it into fruition. So once I learned, because I used to write poetry a lot. Once I learned how to create my poems into a song structure, it took off. And I didn't want to be 45. Well, I'm 45 now, but actually 46. But I didn't want to be older in life talking about what if. Sometimes we have a gift and we don't want to pursue it, or they say this word procrastination. I don't believe in that word. I believe if it's important to you, you make time for it.
That's right.
And I could have still raised my kids and been successful in what I was doing and still pursue music. I just didn't know how to. Now I know how to. So once I learned how to create a song, my very first song, recorded it and put it out by myself, it took off.
Okay. And so right now you're independent artist.
Yes, truly independent. Yeah. Now when I say truly independent, like everything comes from my pocket.
Right. That's independent.
Right.
That is independent. So listen. So I knew you could sing. I've been watching you sing just about your whole life.
Right,
I'm gonna throw
right.
an oldie at you. You remember Children of the Kingdom?
Children of the Kingdom, yeah. me,
Yeah,
me, Sage Lee, Keith
yeah.
Ennis, and Ramis Wilson. Yep.
And
Children of the Kingdom.
who was your choir director?
Oh, Michael Henderson, the one and
And
only.
who else?
Oh, you, of course. Of course, of course. You taught us
Right,
the steps. You taught us the
right,
moves. We didn't know how. We didn't know nothing about dancing and all that. We,
right.
because I mean, back then Kirk. This was way before Kirk Franklin
Before
and
Kurt Franklin,
Stomp and
yep.
all that.
Hmm.
We were kids. We were
Yep,
freshmen and sophomores in high school,
yep,
and
yep,
we brought a new flavor to gospel
yep,
music. And
yep.
me and Sage talk about this all the time, especially Keithy. If we could
Uh-huh.
have kept going, we could have been the New Age
Yeah,
Commission or
yeah.
the Winans.
I
If we
believe
would
that.
have kept going,
Yep,
but we were kids. We was just
right.
doing that to, for girls to like us at church.
Oh, really? All that
Hey,
all that time we spent teaching y'all songs.
listen, hey, I had a pretty shout. I had a pretty
Yeah,
shout.
you
I had a
did.
pretty
You did.
shout. I had to make sure my shot was pretty. My daddy used to get on me all the time. Boy, you ain't got no Holy Ghost. Sit your tail down. Get back on them drums. Boy,
That's him. That sound like him.
yeah,
And then
yes,
just walk
indeed.
away shaking his head
He
like
walk
this.
smooth off.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we were kids,
Yeah.
So it's always been in my blood. It's
Hmm.
always been a passion. And
Right.
even back then I was writing music. I just
Yeah.
didn't know how to. I was writing words that
Okay.
made sense to me. And
Uh-huh.
once I learned how to structure a song,
Hmm.
I mean, sky's the limit. I write
Yeah.
all my own stuff. I produce my
Yeah.
own stuff. The
Okay.
only thing I do is I have
Hmm.
someone make a track for me.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
and I put the song together. I arrange it. Sometimes I have a little help, but
Right.
as far as lyrics and
Hmm.
the concept of the song, that's all
Right.
me.
Okay. Awesome. So I know you've been singing for a while. So let me ask you this. You're 45 now.
Mhm.
So are you looking to make singing a career from here on out?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hands down.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Hey, you know what? I say
Okay.
that because I feel like the time is right,
Uh-huh.
and the reason I know it's right is because I know as a young man I would
Hmm.
not have been able to handle success.
Okay. Then that's
I
good.
I know that.
Okay.
I know it.
Yeah.
The
Stay
way I
there
was
for a
moving around,
minute.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Stay
way I
there
was
for a
moving
minute. Talk
around,
about
yeah,
it.
I knew I wouldn't have been able to handle success. So yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay.
But now it's you head on straight. I
Mm-hmm.
got a loving wife who's my backbone. She
Mm-hmm.
helps me a great deal. So
Mm-hmm.
she has her own events and wedding services. So
Okay.
she knows how to, like, all of my shows she puts
Mm-hmm.
together.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So I mean, now I got somebody on my team that's really
Yes.
like solid.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. And that's important.
Absolutely,
That's
absolutely. So
important.
now I know I can handle the success and be a blessing to others with that
That's
success.
good. That's good. Hey Sharia. Sharia saying, hey, your
Hey, what up,
sister.
baby?
Let's see who else we got. Let's see. Hey Corey. Uh, so let's go. Let's go here. So I'm gonna have you to introduce the music in a minute, but I want to talk about your style of music.
Mhm.
That's what I want to talk about. You have a very unique style
Thank
of music, and it's you know what? When I listen to your music, I get that OJ's the um who was that? We just the Isley Brothers.
you.
I
Right,
get
right.
those kind of vibes,
The
those
the
grown
Levert
people
style.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get that grown folks kind of vibe, uh, where we can just relax. It's a chill song.
Right.
The two songs I've heard are both kind of chill, kind of. it's the weekend, let's just
Right.
chill, you
Right.
know.
Mellowed
And
out.
I didn't even know your voice had the range that it had.
Thank you. Thank you.
You have a very nice range, and we're going to get to debut that music and the video here
Okay.
tonight for our guests. But we're going to talk a little bit more first, and then we're going to play. You want to do the song first or the video first?
Oh, we'll do the
Because we
song.
have
Well,
okay.
what song
So
is the
we got
same?
we got
Oh yeah.
sexy,
Let's
and
do
then
sexy first, then we'll go to the video.
we got the video. All right.
Yeah.
So you
It's
talk
the
about
only reason
music
because
in your
sexy was my very first single I put out.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Well, we got it. We got it uploaded and it's ready to go. So you were talking about music, how it's your outlet.
Mhm.
So if you think about currently, how do you think your music is impacting your life directly today?
Puts me in a positive mind space.
Okay.
Now I say that in saying this
Mm-hmm.
because of my content, the content of
Mm-hmm.
my lyrics.
Right.
I can write the picture and bring the picture to y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. Okay.
that's my goal. So
Okay.
I can see it, vocalize it, and share it. So
Mm-hmm.
to me it just comes alive. And
Okay.
when I feel alive, there's nothing that can stop me. And I pretty much feel alive every day because I'm writing
Right.
every day. I'm writing
Right.
something every day.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I'm walking by and I see a yellow lily blooming,
Right.
there's some type of way I can incorporate that into a song or a poem,
Uh-huh.
and
Right.
then gather more, and create what I create. So it's
Okay.
definitely calmed me down a bit.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
I would say, personally, professionally, um, spiritually as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah. When I was listening to um, the video and especially to Sexy,
mhm.
it's like you're telling a story. Both
Yeah,
of them are, it's like you're telling a story, and the lyrics are so clear and so crisp. You can actually hear the words, follow the story, and
hmm,
still enjoy the music. You know, you can
right,
still have a nice groove to it,
right,
but the story is so plain that you're telling, particularly in Sexy, you're
right,
telling a story there.
right.
So, what inspired you to write that song?
So the inspiration behind Sexy was just to put the message out there. You don't have to be a movie, and I'm gonna say it verbatim. You do not have
Right.
to be a movie star. Your
Yeah.
naturalness is glamorous.
Hmm.
So
Right.
when I say that, you don't, it's not about looks. It's your inner sexy, the way you
Right.
carry
Right.
yourself, the way you move, the way you
Right.
walk, the way you talk. That's
Right.
sexy.
Right.
That's sexy. I don't care what size you are, what shade you are, how
Right.
long your hair is, whether you
Hmm.
wearing these lashes or not. Hey,
Right.
if you, because I know a lot of so-called dime pieces that are
Hmm.
ugly spirited,
Right.
and,
Right.
and it shows.
Yes.
So a true natural woman
Hmm.
is the sexiest thing on earth.
Yeah.
And it's how you carry yourself. So I
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
definitely, my music is for the ladies. I do have some music that's coming out for the fellas, that's uplifting fellas, as
Okay.
well. Kind
Okay.
of like a barbecue style, get out and groove,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
hanging with the fellas style song. I do have that in the works.
Okay.
So, but
Okay.
mainly it's to uplift our black women. Well,
Okay.
women, period. But I'm black,
Yeah.
so I got to cater to my,
Right.
my sisters because they,
Right.
they're our backbone. Y'all
Yeah.
are our
Yeah.
backbone.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's hey, if we don't protect and uplift the sisters, who will?
Yep. Who will? Who will? And I always say, black women are the most unprotected women
Got
on the earth.
hands down, hands
You
down.
know.
It ain't even close.
Yep. We are the most unprotected uh, group of people on the earth.
Yep. And
Uh,
I mean, you talking about way before when Master was
yep.
raping black women. We talking about
Yep.
way
Yep.
before that. So
Way
yeah,
before.
way
Yep.
before that.
Yep.
It didn't just start
Yep.
there.
It didn't.
This goes back
It did not.
centuries. So
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
absolutely, I
Yep.
definitely agree.
Yep. So we're gonna get ready to listen to. So now, say, is that also on Parables of a Gentleman, or is that
Yes,
separate?
yes. No, it's gonna all
Okay.
gonna be on this EP that's coming out. Yes.
Okay. So tell us about Parables of a Gentleman. How'd you come up with that?
So funny story. Parables of a Gentleman was actually my first book. Well, my book. So my
Okay.
thought was, in 2012, I released my
Hmm.
very first book. Was called Chivalry
Okay.
is Not Dead: Parables of a Gentleman. So
Okay.
my goal was to make my music the soundtrack for the book. That was
Okay. Okay.
that's where I got that from. So when you say Parables of a Gentleman, what I sing about is love, romance, passion, togetherness. That's what
Hmm.
I that's what I sing about. So that's what I wrote about in the book. Things
Okay.
about so I have a title in the book called Do It to Keep Her. I have a song
Hmm.
that I wrote called Do It to Keep Her. Whatever you do to get that
I
woman,
like
that's what
that
you
one.
do to keep her.
That's
So
beautiful people.
yeah, so it's basically just just simple selections from chapters in the book
Okay.
that I tied into the music.
Okay. So sexy, you wrote the lyrics, you set the music to it, all of that for this
Yes.
song we get ready to play.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right, you guys, we're gonna listen to Sexy by Ricardo Dwayne Braggs, aka Wayne. Here we go.
Hey you, every time I think about you, there's just four letters that come to mind. What are those four letters, you ask? Let me go ahead and break it down for you. Baby, let me explain something to you. When I think of you, these letters perfectly describe you. They describe the way that you are and the simple things that you do. Gotta let you know without a doubt, sex is what you are. Oh, the way you rock those jeans with the heels, simply amazing, simply amazing. Down to the beautiful glow you give off, so captivating. When I think of sexy, you come to mind. There's no one on this earth that could eclipse your shine. Baby, you are sexy. From your beautiful hair to your pedicure toes, it's your intelligence and the confidence you show. From your style to your smile and everything in between, you are exactly what sexy is to me. Baby, you are sexy. understand what I was saying. It's not just your looks, girl. It's your smile. It's your style. It's everything about you that makes you naturally sexy to me. Let's be clear, my dear. You are very sexy.
All right, all right. Y'all put up some hearts. Put up some hearts. Yes. Yes, I love that song.
Thank
So
you.
is that song available for them to download now?
Yes, on all streaming
Can
platforms. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. Yeah, it's on all streaming platforms. It's on Apple Music, iTunes. It's also on all free streaming platforms as well, like your Pandora's. Pandora,
Fire.
iHeart. Spotify, all of that. It's on everything.
It's fire. Love, it's fire. That is fire. Let me see what the comments are. Let's see. Corey said he already love it. Let me see.
Cool. Thanks, Corey.
Yeah, he said he already love it. It's fire. I'm telling you, that song is fire, and I absolutely love. I love the lyrics because, like you said, it's not just about the physicality of it all.
Right.
You're talking about the inner person, the outer person, who you are, her intelligence. You're making it about the whole person.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times, and not to shade anybody, but a lot of these love songs, that's all they talking about is, spanking it, hitting it, and flipping it over. They're not really giving credence to the woman for being who she is. But your music, you decide to go a different way.
Yeah. So my thing is, I'll say it like this. I know I haven't made it to that level yet.
Right.
But real R&B has to come back.
Yes.
It just has to.
Yes.
Songs with substance. Like that's my thing. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's more than just sex. It's more than, hey, listen, man, tell that woman how you feel.
Yeah.
Tell her how you feel. Like that's not, they have this term now called thirsty.
Right.
So you mean to tell me I can't express my feelings to a woman if I want to be with that woman, but yet I can go ahead and tell her how much I want to bone her and all that. Don't really.
That's it.
So after the sex, then what?
Then what?
What we going with it?
That's good, Wayne. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to get back to music with substance. Right now, R&B and this is just my 2 cents. R&B has shaded so far to the hip hop side, and the rap side, till it's kind of lost now. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Oh, of course, I'm gonna have a couple. I got a couple sex songs in there now.
Right.
I gotta mix it up, but at the end of the day,
At
the end of the day, what are we talking about?
Right.
What's wrong with? And everybody that know me knows my favorite spot in the world is Lake Eola.
Right.
I mean, can we walk around Lake Eola and just talk first, or without doing it? Like, can I know you?
Right.
Can I get to know you? Let me make love to your mind first.
Right. Now
everything else will follow.
That's a different perspective coming from a man. So what really gave you that perspective? Because it's very seldom, I'm going to be honest, it's very seldom that you hear that particular perspective from a man. There are a lot of them out there.
Oh yeah.
However, it's kind of hard to run into them from what I hear. From what I
So
hear.
so basically, I have so I have just piggybacking off my book. I have the chapter in my book. It's called wow. I'm having cerebral flatulence right now. Brain fart for those who don't understand.
Right.
So there's a parable in the book said there's no such thing as bad sex,
Okay.
and there isn't. The
Okay.
connection wasn't there.
Ah,
It's had a bad section. It just had a bad connection.
okay.
So if we really getting into that, sex was meant for one purpose, for a
Right.
man to ejaculate or a woman to have pleasure
Yep.
or whatever.
Right.
If you did that,
Mm-hmm.
then obviously the sex wasn't bad. You
Right.
just either she wasn't feeling you found or the connection
Right.
wasn't there.
Right.
So that's why I say if you make love to a woman's mind first,
Mm-hmm.
her body's gonna be there because she's
Right.
emotionally into you. So
Right.
that's the essence of R&B. That's
Mm-hmm.
the essence of R&B. Getting a
Yeah.
woman emotionally tied to you if you're emotionally tied to her.
Wait,
It-
say that part again. Wait. Go back.
getting
Rewind.
getting a woman emotionally tied to you if
If
you are emotionally tied to her. If you ain't trying to cultivate both sides, quit wasting that lady
mm,
time.
yeah.
Quit
Yeah.
wasting her time. Go be with somebody who don't want a commitment and just want
Right.
the sex and nothing else.
Right.
It's
Right.
simple. People want to
Right.
make it difficult. It's simple.
Right. Right. So how do you think that R&B lost its voice through the years in the transition and the way music has evolved? How do
So
you think R&B got lost in the shuffle?
so even though we had R&B singers that did sing just about sex back in the day, it was how they
Right.
presented it.
Right.
So, and then fast forward to the 90s and early 2000s, you have
Mhm.
every R&B artist or R&B group got a rapper on their song.
Yeah.
Hands down. It wasn't
Yep.
an R&B hit out that's got a rapper. Everybody think they
Yep.
had to have a rapper on their song to have a
Mhm.
hit. So
Right.
that's where it kind of crossed over.
Yeah. So what you're saying then, with your music, what you're looking to do is bring that back, bring R&B
Yes.
back where it's supposed to be, and then make it even better than what it was.
Right. Now we do have a ton of artists out here that still
Right.
holding that R&B torch true, like the
Right.
Joe, the Johnny Gills,
hmm
the Brian McKnights.
hmm
Tank is one.
Yeah.
He's truly found a way to stay in the fold,
hmm
pop, hip hop wise, but still
Yeah.
stay in the R&B fold. So he'll give
Okay.
you
I got
a nice, turn up,
you. Right.
song, but
Right.
he'll still keep it R&B on the same
Yeah.
side as well. So we do have some veterans out there that's still gonna be there and ain't going nowhere. But some of these
hmm
new artists,
Yeah. They're
yeah, they
doing
ain't
too
bringing
much.
what I'm bringing. Yeah, they ain't
Yeah.
bringing what I'm bringing.
They're doing too much.
Yeah.
So listen, let me ask you this. Are you looking for a label or do you want to remain independent?
It depends on the situation.
Okay.
If there's a label that comes, so my thing is all about
Mhm.
ownership.
Right.
There cannot be a label that will
hmm
that will have my masters.
Right.
I do a
Right.
distribution deal. Actually, to be honest with you, I really don't need that nowadays with all of the ways
That's
to
true.
distribute online.
Right. Right.
Because nobody's pressing CDs no more.
Right.
So each and every show I do, I have what's called a download card, and it's
Okay.
the size of an actual business card.
Okay.
And the download card has your song on it. There's a
hmm
link on it. It's got your picture on and the information on one side, just
hmm
like a CD cover. And on the other side, it's got, maybe some lyrics to the song, like my bio or brief statements, and it has the link to the song. You download the link, you got the song.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So in the street, that's my way of selling the CD.
Okay.
So if someone went on iTunes or Apple, any other site that'll buy a single, the single is 99 cents.
Right.
So if I'm at a football game with one of the kids or something, I'm selling my download cost for $1.
Right. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So that's cool. Extra money. That's money in my pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So
and then you
that's
keep all the money.
Keep all the money. So if a label comes across, it has to make sense.
Right.
Because these labels will Lord Jesus, I done seen it, never experienced it, but I've seen it. They will suck you dry and don't care about you. And then you got to remember, just say they give you $1 million advance, right?
Right.
They want that meal back.
Right.
It's essentially a loan.
Yep.
And if I'm doing it independent and I find my niche, I don't need a label.
Right.
So the one thing I did do was start my own publishing company. 138 Publishing. That's where I self-publish my book, and then all the music that I write, I put through 138 Publishing. So if any of my songs get picked up, or if I get picked up as a writer, that's all me.
Okay. I like it. I like that. Okay, let's see what y'all saying. So let's see. Okay, Corey said, yeah, you have to look at her personality and her heart and her soul. He's going back to what you were saying. And then he said, yeah, what about a conversation first? And it's funny that, and I know a lot of women that are watching and that will watch this on the replay. I know a lot of women are saying, that can't be true because they're so used to men not thinking that way. And I think a lot of times it's because, and women, we have to take some accountability too. It's not that there are no men out there. We have to say, what kind of men am I choosing? Because at the end of the day, the man may select you, but you still have to agree to be with him. So sometimes we have to not say, oh, well, he ain't no good and all he wanted to do was sleep with me. Well, did he make you sleep with him? That was a choice you made. And sometimes we have to take accountability for our own actions and not just start saying, well, and lumping all men into a basket, because clearly there are men out there that think about, long term versus short term. If it's all you doing, and I think it's okay. And so that's what I'm looking for. And she has to be okay with hearing that. And with that, oh girl, he was okay. So now because he wants to get to know you first.
Exactly. So and to that as well, women have to let a man be a man. As far as a gentleman, I ain't talking about no doggy stuff. I'm talking about let a man be a gentleman. Require that man to open your door. Require that man to pull out your chair. Y'all, some of these ladies have lowered their standards. And as far as what you require. So men are gonna, if you lower it, they're gonna lower themselves because it's it's just like the low fruit. It's easy to pick. So y'all, they dudes think these skinny jeans are cool because y'all let them get away with it.
Yeah.
They think that all this sagging and all that, they think that's cool because y'all let them get away with it. You ladies have not. Y'all think that's y'all. Oh, he wear his pants up right. Oh, he lame. No, he's smart. He's smart. It's about appearance.
Come on now. Yeah, he's a gentleman. This is really good. This is really good information. So listen, how difficult or what were some of the issues you think you can tell us that you ran into breaking into this particular industry? You know, did you come across any hiccups, anything that any times you might have said, well, maybe I waited too late, whatever?
No, I never ever in my mind once thought I waited too late.
Hmm.
Never that. Because I feel like R&B is so universal. What I'm
Yeah,
singing about can touch a 22-year-old. You know,
right,
if the beat captures them, then I know I get them with the lyrics. So,
right.
um, with that being said, the only struggle that I'm dealing with right now is this social
Hmm.
media thing. I
Yeah,
have got to get a hold and use this to the max,
right.
because it's you can monetize off of it, and it's not
Yeah,
like you paying a marketing company thousands of dollars a month to market.
yep,
Social
yep,
media is the marketing platform now.
yep, yep.
So that's really everything else is, I mean, it works itself out because I know how
Hmm.
to do it. But this
Hmm.
social media marketing, that's really the crux of my struggle right now.
Okay. Well, hopefully, we'll get some uh, technical help and
Oh
teach us
yeah,
both
I got
how to
some
get
on the way. I
good.
got my oldest sister Chris, her son, my nephew Blake, Blake Guyan.
You look,
Uh,
that's what I was gonna say. We got to start tapping into these kids
Listen,
we done had.
he told me, he say, send me all of your stuff. I'm gonna build your website.
Right,
I was
right,
like,
right,
okay, cool. So, I've tried to GoDaddy, the bandwagon, all that. I'm like, I don't know how to sit here and do all that. I mean, I know I could figure it out if I
right,
had the patience to sit there and do that. And
right.
for that, I don't have the patience. Just like um mixing and mastering my
Yeah,
songs. I pay
yeah,
somebody to do that. I'm not
yeah,
gonna sit at the soundboard for 6, 7 hours at a time. I'll hear what they
yeah,
got and I'll let them run with it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And you know what's funny? I had my laptop probably about 2 years now, maybe
Mhm.
2 years, almost 2 years. And every time I boot up my laptop, the mouse, I have a touch screen, and what I do, I tap on the mouse until the screen pops up. So
Mm.
one day, my 11-year-old granddaughter, she walked by me. She said, Nana, what are you doing? I said, I'm trying to get the screen to pop up. She said, all you got to do is hit the space bar one time. I looked at her. She hit the
Now,
space
hold
bar.
on. Now she 11.
She 11, Wayne. She hit the space bar, and the screen I was looking for just popped right up.
Hey, tell her to call me. She might know how to put together a website too. She
Right,
man, hey,
right,
she could be the head of managing my social media platform.
okay,
Tell her I pay her good.
right.
Yeah, these
I
kids,
just
they
looked
know.
at her.
They know. They know now. They know.
Yeah, they know it all. They know it all. So listen, we're almost done. I got two more questions, and we're gonna get to the
Okay.
video. I'm gonna let you introduce this video.
All right.
So, what advice would you give someone who wants to get into the music industry, but they don't have a label, they don't have a manager, they don't have a whole lot of money, they just have a desire, they have passion, they have a drive, and they actually can sing?
The advice I would tell them is the same
Hmm.
advice I gave myself. Do it.
Hmm. Yeah.
Listen, YouTube University. That's what I call it.
Yep.
YouTube
Yep.
University. YouTube has taught me how to
Hmm.
record vocals on my
Okay.
iPhone Pro Max 11, right?
Okay.
It
Uh-huh.
showed me that I can actually make videos on this phone.
Okay.
This is 4K, the same
Uh-huh.
as the camera my videographer just used to make my video. So it's all about
Okay.
the editing in the programming. I'm
Okay.
like, wow, okay. So a home studio may cost you $200.
Right.
If you don't have a laptop, it may cost you a little more because got to buy a laptop
Right.
for the software.
Hmm.
There is a free it's called the digital or DAW. Everybody in music know that a DAW means digital audio workstation. So that's your,
Okay.
your Pro Tools, your Fruity Loops, your Pro
Hmm.
Logic. That's
Okay.
what you record the song in. If
Okay.
you have a Mac or a iPhone, GarageBand is free.
Okay.
You can actually record your own music from A to Z in your
Hmm.
iPhone, your Mac, and a regular microphone. You put it in
Okay.
your closet or in a room where it's really quiet, and you
Uh-huh.
record your vocals, get clean vocals, and send it
Hmm.
off to get it mixed and mastered. May cost you $100.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you can
Okay.
put sexy and simple things. I put those songs out from A to Z, recording,
Hmm.
mixing, mastering, marketing, and photo shoot for about maybe $500-$600 each
From start to finish.
from start to finish. You got to do
Wow.
it on a gorilla tip.
Yeah.
And you're distributing straight to the fans. I mean, it
Okay.
ain't like you got to pay somebody to distribute your music. I
Right.
go through a platform called CD Baby. CD
Hmm.
Baby charges $99 for you
Hmm.
to upload your song and for them to distribute it on all streaming platforms. And they
Okay.
also would collect your royalties.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how do they get your royalties to you?
So
You
you
get them
so you
every
put
quarter
yeah. So
or
now every quarter, you can also put in your like direct deposit information. Like your
okay.
card. Like so, what I did
Okay.
was I got a PayPal account because I ain't want to put my regular
Yep.
banking account.
Hmm.
So I got a PayPal
Right.
account with a PayPal card, and
Okay.
that's the card I use for that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
so
Gotcha.
it is super easy. Anybody that wants to cultivate their music, first of all, hone in on your craft. If
Hmm.
you write your own lyrics, practice writing. Just write
Hmm.
about random stuff. Put
Okay.
put structures together and record everything, because you
Okay.
might have an idea that you didn't write down. Now you don't
Hmm.
forgot, and being like,
Yep.
man, that was the idea of the century, but you don't forgot it.
Yeah.
Record
Yeah.
everything. Record
Hmm.
everything. So yeah, that's the advice I would give. Um, and try to work out.
Yeah.
Try to be as healthy as you can be, because you don't want to be on
Yeah.
these people's stages looking any kind of way.
Right. And then short winded and
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. Practice
then
your
when you take that breath in the mic,
and
we
yep,
hear it because
you hear it.
those microphones are super
They pick up
sensitive.
everything. Yep.
Yep.
So yeah, that's the
Super
advice I would
sensitive.
give.
Okay. That's good. So let's talk about getaway.
Hmm.
But before we talk about getaway, in the comment section, I want you to tell the people how they can follow you, how they can get in touch with you. You can probably do that later, or you can do it now, or you can do
Okay.
it while we're listening to the video, whatever. Or you can always go back and put that information in there even after the show is over.
Okay.
I just want people to have a way to get in touch with you.
Got it.
So when you're doing your music, is it tracks, or you have a live band, or how do you bring that together?
I do both. I can do
Okay.
tracks at a show,
Hmm.
but it depends on the venue, and it depends
Hmm.
on the situation.
Okay.
Sometimes that's all that's available if
Hmm.
track doing track wise, which is cool because I mean with my tracks I do have what's they're called live tracks. So
Okay.
basically it's just taking my vocals out, leaving the
Hmm.
background, the chorus, and the ad libs,
Okay.
and I piece over that.
Okay.
And then I do have, a band that I work with.
Okay.
My homeboy Poe Beasy, Rob
Okay.
on the piano, Shaq on the guitar, and I got my
Hmm.
boy Ja Bass. Phenomenal guys. They also have a group as well called Trap Live,
Okay.
the Trap
Okay.
Live band. So I mean,
Okay.
when I tell you, I work with some phenomenal musicians. Man, these,
Yeah.
these guys, they bring my stuff to life, and I
Yeah.
love them to death for that.
Yeah. Is that who's that group you're talking about now? That's who's playing the music sexy?
No, they the so for these actual tracks, I have a producer. His name is Al Frazier. He has
Okay.
a website called Smooth Beats Only. Smooth
Okay.
Beats Only.
Okay.
He leases tracks, but
Mm-hmm.
these tracks he makes for me. Now, Sexy was a beat
Okay.
I leased from him just to get started.
Uh-huh.
And then
Okay.
once I put the song out, I bought the exclusive rights. So
Oh,
he, yeah. So any artist out there, if you don't know a band and you don't know how to get beats, go lease you a $35 beat or 45 or however much it is. Write to it, look at the stipulations on
mm-hmm.
the how much you can sell and stuff like that on that track, and put your music
Mm-hmm.
out. And you can go back and buy the
Wow.
exclusive rights later if if you want
Good
to.
information. That's
Yeah.
good
So
information.
yeah. So
Yeah,
he
we're gonna
makes
make
my
sure we put that in
he
the comment
tailors
section.
he tailors my beats for me now. So
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So how tell the people how can they get in touch with you? How can they follow you? And then I'm
okay.
gonna let you introduce uh let's get away for us.
Okay. So Ricardo Dwayne on all platforms. On YouTube, it's my full name, Ricardo Dwayne Braggs. My stage name, I go by Ricardo Dwayne. So anything, Facebook, Instagram. I'm not really on Twitter that much, but there is a
Hmm.
Twitter page. I'm
Okay.
still kind of getting familiar with that one. But
Right.
it's Ricardo Dwayne.
Hmm.
Even on YouTube, basically everything you'll know about me is on YouTube. All of my
Okay.
studio sessions, like rehearsals, things like that, is on Ricardo Dwayne Braggs at YouTube. Ricardo Dwayne Braggs.
Okay. Now I
And
know you
I'll put it in the comments as
in the
well.
comment section. Yeah. All right. So introduce let's get away. Tell us about that. How did
So
that come about?
let's get away is one of my mantras.
Hmm.
I truly believe, and sometimes you just gotta check out from
Yep.
the world. You gotta not
Unplug.
you gotta unplug.
Yep.
You have to decompress,
Right.
whether that's by yourself or with your
Uh-huh.
significant other, somebody you care about.
Right.
So let's get away is attributed to that. Hey, I know you had a rough day. Let's just enjoy ourselves, and bump them kids,
Right.
bump that job, bump that phone, hey, bump
Yeah.
these friends, everybody calling, want to hang out. No, it's just me and you. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
So
know.
right before we go into the video, I want to introduce you guys to we're getting ready to launch our Patreon page, and
Mm.
Patreon is going to be exclusive content only. And it's going to be behind the curtain with Benita Bradley, exclusive content only. And we will also have some of the guests that you've seen on here, including Wayne. We're going to we'll have live concerts, but behind the curtain. So, and Patreon is a paid subscription, very nominal fee. You get to pick which tier you want. And we're going to show you, we have a little advertisement for you. Patreon is a paid subscription, and it allows you to come behind the curtains with us and have private moments with us and stuff that we won't talk about in the open. We'll talk about behind the curtain with just us. And so that way we won't get in trouble. There's no censoring, it doesn't mess with our monetization, all that kind of stuff.
That's
Because
the green
Patreon,
room. That's the green
yeah,
room.
all
Yeah.
day, all day. And so that's what
I
we're
love
going
it.
to handle some business. Yep. So, and Wayne has already joined. Thank you so much for already
Anytime,
joining.
anytime. Got to
Yes,
support.
thank you.
Indeed.
Yep. And so we're going to show you our video. Let me get down here. All right, here we go.
entertaining, provocative, and always uncensored.
Behind the Curtain with Vanita Bradley.
Thank you, Digital Concept Studio. Listen, they have been creating fire videos for me. So they'll be available soon to start taking your requests and your orders. If you need videos, like you see here, trailers, anything you need digitally, they can probably hook you up. All right, so now we get to see Let's Get Away. All right, anything else you want to tell us about this, Wayne?
My very first video, more to come. We're gonna have, we're gonna do bigger and better things. So y'all enjoy.
All right, here we go.
And thanks for everyone's support. I definitely appreciate it.
Let's get away. Here we go.
Hey, babe, what's up?
I was just trying to see if you was home.
Yeah, it sounds like you had a rough day. You all right?
Work has just been so tough lately. Like, I'm trying to grind it out, but you know how that is.
Okay. Well, guess what? I know how to fix that.
Oh, really? I can't wait, baby. You always know exactly what to say.
We need to get away. Yeah, let's just get away. Me and you. Meet me at the house. I got you. Eastbound, see the lights of downtown. Rolling a drop top tonight, fly feeling right. Chilling with my baby for a night on the town. And she's wearing that dress I like. Your hairdo, your perfume, yeah. The way you rock those pumps, girl, I gotta give it up. Your beauty is real, I must say. Baby, let's shake the spot, let's get away. Dinner and a movie, let's get away. It can be a chick flick, let's get away. No matter what we do, as long as I'm with you, baby. Let's get away. No kids, no friends, no fuss, just us. Turn off that cell phone. Need time to be alone. Time to one another. My best friend and my lover. Tonight I'll cater to you, so forget your trouble. You get mine, spirits lifted, yeah. You're a different class of woman, yes, so damn gifted. Your beauty is real, I must say. Baby, let's shake the spot, let's get away. Dinner and a movie, let's get away. It can be a chick flick, let's get away. No matter what we do, as long as I'm with you, baby. far from here. Take time to reflect on how we feel. Take time to recapture how love's melodies harmonize with our affection. Yeah. I just wanna get away. I just wanna get away. I just wanna get away from here. From here. I just wanna get away. I just wanna get away. I just wanna get away from here. Get away from here. From here, from here. Yeah, baby. Get away from here. Gas full, cars clean. Me and you, block on the scene. Get away, yeah, get away from here. La da 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 da.
Yeah, that is hot, Wayne. That's hot.
Appreciate
hot.
it. Appreciate it. I got to give a shout out to my boy Adrian Steele Jr. at Steele Graham Films. He's the one who brought the video to life. Amazing videographer. Man, this dude, he's a beast with that camera. So much
Yeah,
love.
that was nice.
We actually
That was
putting
nice.
together the second video as we speak.
Okay.
We had a little
Okay.
conference call last night. So yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one.
All right. We're gonna have to debut that one in Patreon. They're gonna have to pay for that.
Oh yeah. No doubt. Yeah. Oh, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt.
This was free, but they gotta pay for that one.
Exactly. That's gonna be exclusive.
Listen, so how long did it take you to from start to finish to shoot that whole video? Was it all in one day or?
Yeah, we did one day take. We did one day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We took maybe about 7 hours.
Okay.
In between, dressing and makeup and all that kind of stuff. We did that one day. Yeah. One day.
Wow.
Yeah, I
And it
don't.
seems
Yeah,
like a lot.
it. Listen, I was so drained. I was so drained. I was like, oh, okay, now I know how these dudes feel. They like, that's why they had their trailers on the video shoots and all that.
Yeah.
They'll do a few takes here and there and take a break. I'm like, okay, oh Lord. But it was a moment in time where I felt like, okay, I'm actually starting to put visuals to the song.
Yeah.
And that's nice. So real quick story. Everybody know me. Knows I'm a cigar lover.
Right.
What happened is, I was downtown Ybor City and I ran into old hip hop. Well, to me, he's a legend. Dude by the name of Black. He's from Field Mob, right? The group Field Mob out of Georgia. And I let him hear my work, and he say, "Little bro," he say, "Do this." He say, "Don't put out another song until you get a video to one of your songs." And I took his advice and ran with it. So I say, okay, now it's a visual to the song. Yeah. Now I can build on that and keep rolling. So
yeah. Well, I have certainly enjoyed this interview.
Oh yeah, me as well. It's been a blast.
Oh man, it's been really a blast. And I'm telling you, you hit some real good points now. So I hope some of the brothers out there listening, and some of the women, I hope you all are listening to what the brothers are saying, and but most of all, your music is good.
Appreciate it.
You got good music. We was up here, vibing. Good thing. What happens is, so when you play a video on StreamYard, they mute your mics and they can't see us. So all they can see is the video or the music. So,
Oh,
and
okay.
I'm back here just grooving. That is some good music.
I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Wait till you hear what's coming. It's
I can't
so
wait.
like my thing is I want everyone to hear the progression between my
Yeah.
first single, Simple
Yeah.
Things, and this one. And it's
Yeah.
there. And everybody telling me, look, man, boy, you got something with this. Let's get away. Like,
You
dog,
do.
we can hear the progression in your music, how you're getting
Yeah.
better. And
Yeah.
once I heard that, I'm like, okay, I know I'm doing something right. Let's keep building.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah. That's sexy. It's going to hit home for a lot of people because you have a message in there.
yeah.
You have a message in that song, and I think it's going to have a lot of men. This is my opinion. It's going to have a lot of men rethinking. It's going to have them rethinking. Okay, what first attracted me to her? What was it about her?
Exactly.
It's going to have them to start rethinking about something. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, because I already got a message about it. That song
Okay.
is a hit. It's gonna be. I believe that.
Okay.
I believe it's a
I
good
appreciate
song.
it.
Yep. And so what we're gonna do, you got all your information in the comment section, so everybody know how
Yes.
to reach
Yes.
you. Okay,
Hey,
I see it now.
and if somebody want to sign me as a writer, hey, I'm down with that too.
Hey.
I can write for anybody.
Right, right,
Yeah,
right.
female, male. I can write for anybody. So
Okay.
it don't matter.
All right. Y'all heard it here first. You heard it here first. And listen, this will not be the last time you'll be back again. Don't
Not at
forget
all.
about our
Of course.
Patreon. Yeah, yeah.
Of
We're gonna have
course.
a concert behind the curtain in Patreon. So guys, listen, go over to patreon.com, look for Behind the Curtain with Benita Bradley. When you find that, click on become a patron, and you can pick how much you want to contribute. I think it's $5, $10, and $20. If it's not like that, let me know when you go over there to sign up, and I'll make sure we get it fixed. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what it should be. Tier 1, $5. Tier 2, $10, and tier 3 should be $20. And
Yeah,
each
that's
tier,
how it was for me. It was really
okay.
easy. It's really easy to sign
Yeah.
up.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome, awesome. So great. So we got that right then. So
Yeah.
go over there and sign up, and you'll start getting emails. You'll start getting notification when we post new stuff in there. So until we get ready to launch, what we're doing, we're posting just little clips here and little videos here, little clips there, just to make sure that we're connecting with everybody just right before we start doing the concerts and the big behind the scene kind of stuff.
Mhm.
So
Support now,
yeah.
because when Benita take over the Steve Harvey show on that time slot, don't be trying to get in good, trying to support.
Right,
Then, oh, can I get on
right,
the
right.
payroll?
Come on,
Can
we
I?
went to school together.
Yeah, nah, support now. It's support now. Yeah,
Yep, yep,
from
yep,
the floor,
yep.
But then let me say this real quick before we take off.
Okay.
Black people, please stop trying to be floozy and bougie, saying the word it's built from the ground up. Everything built from the ground up. You want to impress
Right.
me? Start from the roof and go down. You hear old black people say, "Oh yeah, nephew, I got my house. Man, I built my house from the ground up. I built
Right,
my house from the ground up." I say, "Well,
right,
all houses built from the ground up. Just say you got a custom home."
right.
Yeah. I told them, you want to impress me, you start from the roof and go down. Let me know how that
That's
works.
good. That's
Come on
good.
now.
That's good. That's the first time I heard that way.
Yeah, you done heard somebody say that before. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, it's built from the ground up. Like, come on
yeah,
now.
yeah,
Just say it's
yeah.
custom. That's all.
I think that's when they get that started from the bottom. Now we hear all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But listen, we all got to start somewhere,
Thank you.
And I think one of the most important things you said is if we support each other now. I remember a while back, I used to tell someone that, okay, now when I get big, don't be trying. You're gonna be out there standing in line with everybody else trying to get in. You're gonna be out there in the line with everybody else. Talking about, tell her it's such and such out here. She
Exactly.
got a ticket,
Got a ticket. Yeah. Yeah.
Got a
Who?
ticket, she can
You
get
say
in, right,
who out there? I don't
right,
know them.
right. Only people I won't do like that is probably my brothers and sisters, because then I'm gonna get a call from my mom.
Oh yeah. She ain't gonna play
Look,
with you.
I don't care how big we get, how grown we get. We ain't finna play with mama like that
Exactly.
at all. So,
Hey, I gotta look up. I gotta look this up. I found a picture of my dad at ponytail. I gotta find it. It's somewhere in my house. It's somewhere. And it was like
oh,
I had to be probably 8 or 9 years old.
yeah, yeah,
And I was
yeah,
like, wait, hold on. I know this ain't. It's like, sure no. As a matter of fact,
yep,
it was him, ponytail, and Mr. Razzie Smith. It was them three
yep,
standing next to each other. I
yep,
was like,
yep.
wow.
And I didn't even know your dad and my dad served in the military
Yep.
together
Yep.
until they start till they start saying. And I was like, so I remember Bishop Bragg was like, wait a minute, you ponytail daughter?
Yeah. Yep.
And so I had no idea that they were that close.
Yeah, they were
And
that
so
close. Yep.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we're family. So we're family
Exactly.
from day
Yep.
one. We've been family. And listen, I do hope to see you in June. I
Me
do.
too. I hope so
I
too.
do.
So
I hope to see you in June.
hey, work your magic. Tell her, hey, if I got to come up there with tracks, I'll come up there with tracks. If I got to bring the band, I'll bring the band.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
get it
yeah,
however. I'll come out there and
yeah.
sing acapella.
Right,
I just need to be there.
right,
Yeah, I
right.
just need to be there.
Yeah. So I do hope to see you there. If you are there, of course I'll be interviewing you again.
No,
You know.
already.
So
Already.
yeah,
I have
yeah.
my
So
outfit ready. You already know.
yeah, yeah. So I'll be doing all the interviews Juneteenth in Tunica,
Okay.
Mississippi, at
Okay.
the huge outdoor concert. Dante Daly is going to be here on the 30th. He's going to be on the show on the 30th to
Cool.
talk
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Eddie LeVert Jr. talked about it some when he was here,
Yeah,
because that's
that was a
also
great
his
interview.
birthday.
That was a
Thank
great
you,
interview. Yeah,
thank
that was a
you,
great
thank you,
interview. I love it.
thank you.
And that Joker
Yeah,
look, and you said it, that Joker look just like his
just like
daddy.
his daddy. Oh my God, just like him. When I seen a picture of him standing from the side, and I was like,
Wow.
because I was
Yeah.
like, he aged well. He don't look. But then
Right.
I realized who it was. I was like, oh, okay, that's the
Okay.
junior. Yeah, because
All
I
right.
thought it was
Because
the
Mr.
dad.
LeVert Sr., he got to be what, in his by his 70s, maybe?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man,
And
yeah, that Joker
guess
look
what?
just like his dad.
He's coming on the show.
Oh, I'm definitely tuning in. I know he got some stories. I know
Yeah,
that man got some stories.
yeah,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I
yeah,
definitely ain't
yeah,
missing that.
yeah. He's coming on the show, and they're bringing some friends with
Okay.
them. And so we're excited about everything that's coming up. And I normally like to go close my show with my outro, but since I like sexy, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to play my outro first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to close out with sexy, and I'm just going to let that play out till it's finished, okay? If you
All right.
don't mind.
Not at all.
All right. So anything else you think you want to tell us, Wayne? Anything else about your music we need to know about? Are you performing anywhere in Orlando or any place where they can actually come out locally and see you?
Not just yet. We are working on. I do an event with a very very good friend of mine. I call her my sister. Her name is Taisha Williams. One of the greatest hosts you'll ever see. She has a platform here in Orlando called Thursday Live On, and this is where original artists like myself can go perform. And it's a platform for up and coming artists. I'm one of the only ones that actually sing original music there. We do have others that have original music, but me, I'm gonna get out there and showcase mine. I do sing covers as well, but I need you to hear my stuff. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to be the next so and so. I'm trying to be the first Ricardo Dwayne.
That's it.
So
That's
yeah,
it.
so
That's
I
it.
need that. Yeah, I need I don't see a use in putting out music and no one not know about it. You know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
right, right,
what's the use?
right.
Just look out for the next video. I'm
Hmm.
actually redoing the song "Simple Things." It's got an
Okay,
updated beat, a more up tempo
okay,
beat, and it's gonna be a
okay,
summer jam.
okay. I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, so I'm actually putting together the video shoot. We're gonna shoot it in
Okay,
Orlando, and
okay,
we are inviting the Orlando family and friends. So all
okay.
Ricardo Dwayne fans, be ready.
Oh
So
man, y'all better go follow him now so y'all will know. Because if you like me, I would be in the video. I just stand there and go like
exactly,
this.
exactly. Yep. But yeah, that's it. So we're just working on the video and putting
Okay,
content together. And I'm still doing like Thursday Live Vibe here and there. We're actually putting together a show called Original Music Matters.
okay,
So
okay,
it's where all no we ain't doing no covers that night. Everybody doing
okay.
original music.
Original music.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
awesome.
it's gonna be fly. I can't wait. So
Okay.
yeah, that's it, y'all. I love the support, and I will definitely support back. If you have a platform or anything you doing, I will support back.
Yes,
Believe
he
that.
will. That he will. That he will. All right, Wayne, thank you so much. This will not be your last time on Live Talk with Vanita Bradley, and it certainly will introduce you to our Patreon group. Again, you guys
Mm,
head over to patreon.com. Look for look for Behind the Curtain with Vanita Bradley. All one word, Behind the Curtain, no S, with Vanita Bradley. And you should see our page come up. Click on is it become a member or join now?
become a member.
Click on become a
Yeah.
member, and it'll take you right to. It's real simple to do. All you gotta do is
Hmm.
follow the prompts, follow what you see. Real simple, and
Yep.
you'll be in, and I'll get the notification once you join, and I'll send you a hello message directly from me.
Yep.
You should have got yours if you didn't check
I
your
did.
email.
I did.
Okay, awesome, 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 awesome. And so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna play my outro, and then I am going to end this moment with sexy, because right now that's my favorite. That's
All
my
right.
favorite. All right.
All
Thank you,
right.
Wayne. We'll see you
Thank
next
you.
time.
I appreciate y'all.
My
Thank you.
pleasure.
All right.
My pleasure. Bye bye. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Sexy by Ricardo Dwayne Braggs. Bye bye.
Hey, you. Every time I think about you, there's just 4 letters that come to mind. What are those 4 letters, you ask? Let me go ahead and break it down for you. Baby, let me explain something to you. When I think of you, these letters perfectly describe you. They describe the way that you are and the simple things that you do. Gotta let you know without a doubt, sex is what you are. Oh, the way you rock those jeans with the heels, simply amazing, simply amazing. Down to the beautiful glow you give off so captivating. When I think of sexy, you come to mind. There's no one on this earth that could eclipse your shine. Baby, you are sexy. The love you have for life, baby, sexy. These were letters best describe you. There's no ifs, no buts, no maybes. Let's be clear, my dear. You are very sexy. From your beautiful hair to your pedicure toes, it's your intelligence and the confidence you show. From your style to your smile and everything in between, you are exactly what sexy is to me. Baby, you are sexy. The love you have for life, baby, sexy. These were letters best describe you. There's no ifs, no buts, no maybes. Let's be clear, my dear. You are very sexy. Now do you understand what I was saying? It's not just your looks, girl. It's your smile. It's your style. It's everything about you that makes you naturally sexy to me. Let's be clear, my dear. You are very sexy.